They were photographed at a reptile show. Here's why that mattered to them. In this conversation, Chris Proudfoot explains that reptiles were Sebastian's thing, a way their family feels close to him. What looks like a casual outing was also outreach, talking to people, sharing flyers, keeping Sebastian's name present. You'll hear Chris address a public photo taken that day, ask for de-escalation, and describe why small moments of normalcy aren't the same as not caring. Let's listen.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I'll explain to the reptile picture real quick. For anybody that doesn't remember, Sebastian was very interested into reptiles. He had snakes, he had things like that. He's got geckos. Um, so if we choose to go to an event that keeps us close to him in our minds, because he likes reptiles, what's the problem?
Exactly. And I said, how does anybody know that you all weren't there handing out flyers while you're there? Like, just because someone snapped a picture of you guys doesn't mean that you're not thinking about him, or that, I mean, that had to have been so hard to walk through there knowing his love for those types of animals and not knowing where he is. Like, that took a lot of strength. Had to have.
We
You know,
met some
Chris,
we met some great people at the reptile show, and I mean,
Chris,
unfortunately, there is a young, well, I'm not going to say a young woman, there is a woman who decided to take that photo and put it up on her social media or whoever she gave it to. I don't really care. Um, I know who took the photo, I know what business it was. So
Nice.
I wouldn't, if I was her, I wouldn't go down that road with us. I would just leave it
Absolutely.
be and enjoy the reptile show, sell your geckos, and move on. There was other grateful folks there that we spoke to. Um, had some great ideas about upcoming shows, and trust me, it's not about us. It was about Sebastian. So
it's nobody's business if you and Katie go to the moon. You know, people just need to mind their own business, and Seth goes off of the grid all the time, and nobody mentions anything about where he's at because nobody cares. But but everybody cares. Anything that you guys do, and it's nobody's business. You guys just need to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, and I agree. But it's also, just plain ridiculous that they can't go out in public without, a possibility of a picture being taken of them and thrown all over the internet. Like, they are grieving just as well as Seth. Like, stop the nonsense. It's not doing any good. It's not doing anything to bring him home. Like, that should be top priority, other than, oh my God, can you believe Chris and Katie were at a motorcycle shop? And then you got Betty saying they were at a motorcycle shop and went off to a motorcycle rally. And I mean, stop. What is that
well,
doing?
once again, that this is where a lot of this comes into play. People don't know us. You don't know our hobbies. You don't know our interests. You don't know the things that we had ideas of doing. People we went and spoke to. I mean, yeah, I own a motorcycle. So does Katie. So if I go to a
Yeah,
motorcycle shop, I'm either going there for parts. I may have questions, but also at that same event, we also had flyers out at every single table, and we were talking to all different types of people out there. It was a good turnout. It was a good deal.
of course.
So, I mean, Seth has done his things where he's had great turnouts. He's been able to spread the word, doing different things. I'm not going to bash the guy.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, I think it's just like what I was trying to say is, like, it's ridiculous. They act like you all aren't allowed to come outside of your house, but on the other hand, it's like these people, they say that, like, the other one can't do any wrong. Like, that's the part that I'm saying needs to stop. Like, all three of you guys are grieving. I can't imagine. And, like, it's none of our business what your all's hobbies are and who you like to talk to and who you don't like to talk to. Like that has nothing to do with bringing Sebastian back home, and that's the part that just irritates me to death because at the end of the day, who cares? Like we want nothing more than Sebastian to be home, and all of this bickering back and forth and this craziness. Like I don't. It's not doing any good in my opinion, and I wish it would stop, but it's not going to. So
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I mean, we just don't lose your faith, and you keep hoping, you pray, and he'll come home. He will.
Yeah.
and please give Katie a big hug from all of us for sure. I mean, we've definitely, like I said, been praying and sending you guys all of our love and thoughts and prayers and everything, and it's going to continue.
Well, thank you.
Chris, you're a
And
hell of a strong man. Let me tell you that right now.
Photos don't tell the whole story. Grief isn't linear and it doesn't look the same for every family. As Chris says, they haven't lost faith, they believe Sebastian will come home. If you want to help, keep the focus on finding him, share the official flyer from law enforcement or NCMEC, avoid harassment or speculation, and respect family privacy in public spaces. Hope is a verb here, let's put it to work for Sebastian.